I knew I needed to speak up and write my truth. Farmer wants a wife's Clarette pens tell all. Hello dear, welcome to my gossip celebrity news channel. On my channel you will find viral update news. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. She's broken her silence on her journey after staying silent throughout the drama-packed 2025 season of Farmer Wants a Wife. Thomas's chosen lady, Clarette, has finally opened up about her experience, and she hasn't held back. In her candid new blog, Clarette has shared a series of reflections and revelations about her time both on and off screen. As an educator in pastoral care and well-being, I knew I needed to speak up and write my truth, not just for myself, but for others who already have or may one day face similar misrepresentations, she wrote. Sometimes kindness doesn't fit the narrative. Sometimes strength is silent. But if strength is silent, then I am now ready to roar. Here are the biggest bombshells from her tell-all. A psychic predicted she'd meet Thomas. In her blog, Clarette shared the story of how she ended up on Farmer Wants a Wife, revealing that a few months before applying, a psychic predicted she would meet Thomas. A few months earlier, a medium, traditionally skeptical, had told me I'd meet someone soon, in an unconventional way, a man in a cowboy hat, a move to the country, gumboots outside a house on the land, she shared. At the time, I was living in Sydney and it couldn't have been further from my reality. Yet somehow, each puzzle piece aligned, and so, I found myself about to date someone I'd never met, and, unknowingly pitted from the start, against others for entertainment, not the wholesome fairy tale I'd been sold. Her experience on the show. Clarette also opened up about how difficult she found it competing with other people for Thomas's time and affection. In reality you date someone and yes they may be dating other people at that time and you might be too but you don't live with those people or are friends with them, she wrote. You are not forced to hear and watch it all and then asked multiple questions with hypothetical scenarios and situations flying at you that then are the only comments grabbed and aired. On being strong. Addressing speculation about her motives for joining Farmer Wants a Wife, Clarette was clear and direct. I'm not a paid actor, although that did make me laugh. I didn't go on for a visa. I have an Australian passport. I didn't go on to win a prize. My life is not a game to me, she wrote. I'm not a gold digger. I am financially independent. I moved here on my own. I live in my own house. I pay my own bills and I found myself a full-time job. She went on to describe how difficult farm life really is. In rural life, strength isn't optional, it's essential. Farmers don't just want love, they need a woman willing to share the weight of the land, to embrace isolation with resilience, and to find beauty in the open spaces. It takes grit to choose that life, and even more to thrive in it. That kind of strength from a woman willing to give up her whole life deserves celebration, not criticism. No regrets. Despite the emotional roller coaster that was her FWAW journey, Clarette said she wouldn't change what the experience brought her, especially her relationship with Thomas. Meeting Tom in such an unconventional way was a whirlwind and a complete kaleidoscope of emotions. It's been real, it's been difficult, and it's been emotional. It's tested us every day as a couple but what it has done has made us closer and stronger, she penned. Would I go through that process again? No. But do I regret it? Not for a second. We should have left a lot sooner than we did but unfortunately when you're in a contract and people's jobs are dependent on you staying it puts you in a difficult position. I wanted Tom to have the fullest experience possible exploring every connection when the new girls arrived and I didn't want him to cut his own journey short and ever regret it. But he was right, we should have walked when he wanted to. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. Nevertheless, the love that emerged from it, the friendships, the growth, I carry them with me as scars, beautiful although painful. This experience cracked us open but in that cracking came growth. Clarette concluded, that's why we did it, not for 5 minutes of fame, not for drama, but for the slim, shimmering possibility of something real, and we found it.